The story begins in New York City where there is a tower. The manager of this tower is Josh. There is also a penthouse in this tower, where a Wall Street planeer named Arthur lives, who is also Josh's friend. Josh has given the pension funds of the staff here to Arthur so that he can invest them in the right place and benefit everyone. Now a new employee comes to this tower, who has come here to operate the lift. But Josh does not want to keep him on the job. His boss says that I have already appointed him. That's why Josh has to keep him on the job. Josh tells him that this is the most expensive tower in New York. That's why you will have to work for 7 days. You will always have to be vigilant in your work. The lift operator says that I understood my work. After this, Josh goes up to an apartment where a man lives who has been a tenant here for a long time. Actually, he did not pay the rent of this place for a long time. He used to be very rich before, but all his money was lost. He tells Josh about his situation and says that give me some more time to stay here. Josh agrees to him. After this, Josh comes down and then he sees that a black car has stopped in front of his tower. Some people have come out of it who have guns in their hands. Josh understands that something is wrong. He goes inside and rings the alarm and tells everyone to be alert. Something is going to go wrong here. He sees in the CCTV camera that a car has stopped at the back gate of the tower, in which some people are taking Arthur, who lives in the penthouse of this tower, in it. He runs and goes to the back gate. But by then he locks Arthur in the car and takes him away from here. And Josh also follows that car because he is the manager of this tower. Arthur's security is his responsibility. He follows the car until the car stops at one place. But before he goes near the car, an FBI agent comes there, who kills Josh and drops him down. And at the same time, the car also turns over, which Arthur is inside. Arthur is taken out. Josh says, "What are you doing all this?" Arthur is a respectable person. The FBI agent tells him that he is not decent. He has committed a fraud of $2 billion. And he was trying to leave the country. That's why we have arrested him. And until he returns all the money, he will be in our custody. After hearing all this, Josh does not believe his ears. He trusted Arthur a lot. And now Josh goes to his penthouse and first closes his swimming pool. After that, he locks his penthouse and comes down. Here he tells everyone about Arthur. Actually, everyone had heard about him in the first news. All the people here say that where is the money for our pension? And now Josh tells them that I had given all that money to Arthur to invest, because he had assured me that in a few years he would double all our money. Employee says that I have just heard in the news that his account does not have more than $500. Hearing this, everyone is shocked. Josh makes everyone believe that I will definitely do something. After a few days, Arthur gets a bail, but he will have to be house arrested. That is, he cannot go out without the will of the FBI. We are shown his penthouse here, which is very grand, and here he also has a red Ferrari. Apart from this, Arthur has nothing left now. When Josh goes to his house, he sees that his childhood friend Light is being taken away by the police because he had robbed someone's house. He is surprised to see this. Now when Josh reaches his house, he gets a call that the doorman of the tower is in very bad condition. He is hospitalized. And when he goes to the hospital, he finds out that the doorman tried to kill himself. When he asks the doorman, he tells him that he had given all the earnings of his life to Arthur, because he had said that he had found out about some good shares. My money will double in 25 days. And now I have nothing left. I can't even pay the rent of my house. Josh says that you don't worry. I will get your money back to you. And after this, he goes to Arthur's penthouse to meet him, where he is very angry. Arthur says that I had told everyone that there could be a loss in this work. I am not responsible for anyone's life and death. After hearing this, Josh gets very angry. He breaks down there and comes down, where he meets his brother-in-law Charlie, who is the caretaker here. That is, he also works in this tower. He asks Charlie, "Did you know about Arthur?" Charlie says that I doubted him. I had heard him talking to the lawyer about this many times. Josh is convinced that whatever Arthur has done, he has done it on purpose. The next night he goes to the bar, where he finds the FBI agent who had arrested Arthur. She drinks a lot. She becomes very friendly with Josh. She tells Josh that we have recovered almost all of Arthur's money, but he still has $20 million hidden. The FBI now has to recover that money. The next morning Josh gets an idea. That's why he calls his brother-in-law Charlie, the lift operator who has just started a new job, along with that tenant who lives in that building, who does not have money to pay rent. He calls everyone to him and tells that the FBI has recovered all Arthur's money, but he still has $20 million hidden. If the FBI gets hold of it, we will not get anything. We will have to steal that money. But everyone has only one question. Where is that money? That's when Josh remembers that some time ago Arthur got some work done in his penthouse. Maybe he was hiding his money there. Charlie says that even if he has money in his penthouse, none of us have any idea to steal. We need a professional thief so that he can teach us how to steal. That's when Josh remembers his friend Light, who has been taken by the police, and now he goes to the police station and gets him bailed out and brings him to his house, where he tells the whole plan to Light. And when Light sees all his team members, he says that I can't support you in this theft. None of you can steal a pen. Actually, everyone is very decent. Josh says that you should give them a chance. Light says okay. You all go inside the mall and steal something from there. Everyone goes inside the mall and steals something small. Light is not impressed with them, but now he has joined them in this plan. That's why he tells everyone how to steal. He shows them the video of the whole building and tells that there is a lot of security here. We have to go inside many times by cheating the security check. Now when they are planning, that's when their door is knocked. When Josh goes out, there is an FBI agent there who tells Josh that Arthur has filed a case against you because you broke his Ferrari mirror. If you apologize to him, then he will withdraw his case. Josh agrees with him because he doesn't want to be arrested. That's why he goes to Arthur and apologizes to him. But before leaving he says to Arthur that all the money you have eaten from poor people, I will return all their money. And now the next day we see that all four of them, the restaurant in front of the tower, they are sitting there and observing the tower. After that they go out of the showroom, where there are many safes. Josh tells Slide that you have to open this safe. Slide says that I am not such a big thief. I have done small thefts. To open such a safe, we need such a person who has opened such a safe many times without a key. Josh remembers a lady working with him, Edissa, whose father is a locker man. He calls Edissa to his house and tells her about his plan. But Edissa clearly refuses. But when Josh tells her that we have to steal $20 million, then she joins his team. The next day when Josh is keeping an eye on the tower with his partner, then he sees that Charlie is coming out of the tower. He goes to Charlie and says that why did you go inside the tower? Charlie says that I met the general manager. I have got my job, and now I cannot join your plan, because all the people with you, they are all fools. You can never do this theft, and neither I will let you do this theft. Actually, Charlie himself is an employee of this tower. That's why he wants there to be no theft here. Josh gets worried about this. After some time, he gets a call from the FBI agent. He says that Arthur has still filed a case against you, although you have apologized, but he wants to take revenge from you. Josh gets worried. After hearing this, he tells his team members that we have to steal tomorrow. The next day there is a Thanksgiving party. He tells the lift operator that you go and bring Charlie's wife's mobile at any cost, who is pregnant, who is going to her mother's house. The lift operator does the same. She is in the metro. He goes to her in the metro, and he succeeds in taking out her mobile. Outside the tower, Josh sees that Slide is going inside the tower alone, which is not part of their plan. Josh understands that Slide is cheating all of them, because he learned how to open the safe from Edissa. The same lift operator is shown, who messages Charlie's wife's mobile, that suddenly I got sick. Come to my mother's. How soon? As soon as Charlie gets this message, he leaves all his work and goes to meet his wife. Inside the tower we are shown Edissa, which is celebrating someone's birthday. Actually, this is a part of their plan. All the staff gathers at that place, where the birthday is being celebrated. And at the same time, everyone gets a chance to enter the tower. Slide is shown, who goes to the general manager of this tower and says that I need a room here. The general manager takes him to show the room, and very cleverly Slide locks him in a room, after which he comes to the penthouse, where the rest of the people have reached. They put stickers on the CCTV cameras and block everyone's view, after which they start breaking that place, where Arthur got his work done. After breaking that wall, he finds a safe behind him. Then Slide puts a gun on him and says that all the money will have to be handed over to me. And then Edissa comes. There, she puts a gun on Slide, after which they snatch Slide's gun. And now Slide is in their custody. There Arthur is shown, who reaches the court. Actually, Josh had told him that he has to appear in front of the judge today. But when he reaches here, he finds out that the court is closed today, because today is Thanksgiving. The judge will not come to the court today. Arthur gets suspicious here that something is wrong. The FBI agent is also with him. And now everyone understands that Josh is going to do something wrong. In the same penthouse we are shown that they succeed in opening the safe. But when they open the safe, they see that it is completely empty. There is nothing in it. Seeing this, everyone gets disappointed. And now here Slide. And there is a fight between Ten and Slide, because Ten has a gun in his hand. And when they are snatching guns from each other, sometimes the bullet goes through the gun, and the bullet hits the Ferrari standing there. When Josh sees the Ferrari, there is a hole in it. Along with that, his paint has also come. And when Josh looks carefully, there is a lot of gold inside. That is, this whole Ferrari is made of gold. After this, Ten looks at it carefully and tells that it is not worth 20 million, but it is worth about $45 million. LA thinks that they will remove its parts and take it away from here, but Josh says that we will have to take this whole Ferrari from here, but it is almost impossible to take such a big car from here. But here is a very big lift. From that lift, they can take the car from here. Now they bring that trolley down. Along with that, they remove the big windows of this whole penthouse. After that, that trolley, the wires of that lift, they tie it behind the Ferrari. After that, they hang the Ferrari outside. In this building, Ten has a flat too. Ten goes to his flat, and now he has to pull this car into his flat. But when he is doing this, then he gets scared, because it is not that easy. Now to help him, Josh and Slide wanna go. But then an FBI agent comes out, whom they made unconscious. Actually, now he has come to his senses. He wants to come inside the penthouse. Slide says that we should surrender ourselves to the FBI, but Josh says that we can't do that. That's why he starts going down from the wire of that lift trolley, in which the car is hanging. The same 10 and tick rope, by tying it on something, by holding that rope, he is trying to pull the car inside his room, but he himself hangs with the car. Now from above, Josh and Slide also come. They say to 10, you will have to hold the rope of your room at any cost. He tries to hold the rope of his room, but at the same time, his hand is released from the car. But before he falls down, here Charlie has come back. He holds 10's hand and pulls him into the room, and now they start swinging the car from above, after which Charlie helps them and they bring the car inside Ten's room. Here Charlie is very angry at all of them, because he now does a job here, and he had forbidden them from stealing here. Josh says that this whole car is made of gold. Its price is $45 million. He is surprised to hear this, and now he also joins them, after which they decide that from the lift, he will pull the car inside his room, and will take the car down. Charlie says that it cannot fit in the lift. Josh says that I know, and there is no need to fit the car in the lift. After this, they take the car near the lift. On top of that, his partner sends the lift to their floor. They try to find his key in the car. Here Josh gets Arthur's diary, in which all his black car names are recorded, which is a very big proof against Arthur. And now this whole car, not inside the lift, but inside his room. They keep the car on top of the lift. After keeping the car on top, the car starts going down automatically. They ask the lift operator from above, why is the car going down? His partner lift operator tells them that the lift has been called down manually, and now the lift reaches the ground floor, and they are on top of the lift. And now Arthur FBI agents come inside the lift. The lift reaches the top floor, where the penthouse is. The car is on top, which collides with the iron net, but no one knows that they are all on top of the lift, after which the FBI agent goes inside the penthouse. Josh asks Light, where is the key to the truck? He tells him that the truck is stolen. The key is inside it, after which Josh calls the doorman here, who is his friend, who tried to kill himself. He tells him that there is a truck outside, which you bring in front of the tower. He brings the truck in front of the tower. Arthur is shown, when he sees inside the penthouse, that his Ferrari is not there. Then he goes crazy. He tells the FBI agent that you have to find my Ferrari at any cost. The FBI agent sees that there is a safe there, about which he did not tell the FBI. That's why his bail is terminated here. That means he has to go to jail now. After that, the FBI agent goes to that room, where all the monitors are installed. He sees that there is a truck outside, which is coming out of here. He understands that there is a Ferrari inside it. That's why all the FBI agents start following him. They quickly catch the truck, after which they call the doorman outside. They see that there is no Ferrari inside the truck. They ask where the Ferrari is. The doorman says that I do not know. I was just trying to steal the truck, trying to kill myself. Now the FBI agent leaves Light, arrests all the people, because in the footage of the CCTV camera, he had seen that everyone was hiding, entered inside this tower, when this Light came in front of everyone, from the main door. That's why no one has any evidence against him. And now with Arthur, all of them are being taken to the police station in the same truck, where Arthur laughs at them and says that soon the FBI team will find that car. George says that nothing will happen to it. We have your diary, which has all the evidence of your illegal activities. As soon as Arthur hears this, he is completely scared, because if that diary is caught by the police, he will never be able to get out of jail. He says, you return my diary to me. In return, I will give you $400 million, which is 10 times more than the price of Ferrari. But they say, there is a rule of the tower. No one takes a tip there. They refuse for this deal. And now a girl working in the tower, who has become a lawyer, she meets the FBI agent and says that we have that diary. In return for that diary, you will have to release all of them. The FBI agent says that we will release all of them, but we will have to keep Josh in custody. Josh says okay, but no charges should be imposed on my colleagues. The FBI agent agrees with them, and all of their colleagues are released, after which all of them go to the top floor of the tower, where there is a swimming pool. They open the lid of the swimming pool, and inside that swimming pool, there is a Ferrari car. Its price is $45 million. Arthur is sentenced to life imprisonment. because the FBI has all the evidence against him. Josh is sentenced to 2 years. All the employees here, whose money Arthur had eaten, each gift reaches their home, and when they open that gift, there are Ferrari parts inside it, which are made of gold, which makes everyone very happy. With this, the film ends here. We hope you like this story.